Today was the 17th of February, and we had quite a low volume but low volatility day. I'd say a lot of ranging again. The market seemed very like in a secondary structure, I'd say, and I believe this because there's a lot of uncertainty of what are the Fed actually going to do from a gold's perspective. We're looking at today in terms of are they going to keep continuing slowing down the rate hike? Are they going to increase it? Are they going to hold? Are they going to stop rate hikes? There's a lot of ums and ahs, and the investors seem to be sitting on the sidelines and trying to pick apart what the Fed speakers are saying throughout the week. So this week, or today specifically, we had a Fed speaker at 1:30, I believe it was Fed Barker, and as you can see by the fundamentals that I wrote down, we can see, are they going to add fuel to the fire or cool down the last few days of price action? Because we had a lot of solid data for USD, for PPI and CPI, and it pushed gold a lot further down because it's giving strength back to the dollar, indicating more rate hikes to come from the Fed. So with DXY also going strong, broke above 104 and now at 104 is 300. It's slowly creeping up and gold slowly creeping down again back to the dollar domination phase. So for me, GBP, JPY, I had no trades on. A lot of ranging, just stuck inside the horrible range, so I avoided that. But today you can see I tried to take some sells. I'm going to go through on gold with sales from 1828, 800 was my main target, which was a previous support broken. So I was looking for a little retest of support to continue down after gaining orders. So if we go through and we'll look at what this looked like on MetaTrader 5, we can see we took two trades today. The first one, if you remember specifically, we're looking at that 128,800 line, which is where my cursor is now. So we're looking at the rejection from this area around here. So once we got one touch, one rejection, a second rejection, and a big bearish close, to me that indicated that sellers were now entering the market. Bigger bearish candles in a 1 minute compared to the bullish candles at a very significant zone that I've marked down. So I took an entry, right? Entry, I think I had about 15 pip stop loss, well above the current microstructure here, or current price action, sorry. And we went down about 21 pips. My targets were a little bit lower. My targets were minimum 125 because I'm playing for at least a 1 to 2 with scalps. So for me, this was only a 1.25, 1.5 roughly, and I wanted it to go a bit further down. We never reached that. You could argue it hit 125,600, which is near enough your zone. However, for me, I wanted to see, like I said, I wanted to trade. So I got stopped out at break even, or just above, I think, break even. So minor loss. Unfortunate. You could argue maybe I should have managed that a bit more aggressively, and I could see that, especially with this price action here, the 1 minute candle closing it more bullish from that zone, rejecting it and continuing up. And even after this candle, you should potentially have closed there. The second entry was actually a couple of minutes after I exited or got taken out. So the same zone again, 128. We got another retest of the zone, rejection, and on the third rejection candle, I entered. If I'm seeing a lot of rejection, slow down the bullish momentum with these candles, I'm thinking, right, we've got the volume in the markets. I allowed the 4 hour to create. Sorry, this is during New York actually. This is New York before the 4 hours closing. So this is New York at 1:12. Roughly PM UK time. I took a sell. We just floated a second touch. Never broke these highs. Key to note, never broke these highs and flew down, right? So from our entry, we got 20 pips again, 25 pips. But I closed in profit once I saw that at half past we had a Fed speaker, and as you can answer a little bit of minor data come out, and you can see we got a bit of reaction. But by that time I was already out the market with a bit of profit. So for me, I think it was important this day just to trade manage, sit on your hands a lot. There wasn't a lot of setups. I'm happy with what I took. And trade manager wise, I think I'm improving. So I'm happy with today.